Hi, folks. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about how to run the Student Entity Child Count Ad Hoc report. And this is a report in Infinite Campus. It pulls information to complete your child count report in GMAP. And I'm Wes Blake. I'm your Title I Part D consultant here at KDE. So, three things I want to point out before we go in and show you exactly how to do this. First, you want to make sure that you verify that the students that are coming up on this ad hoc report, that all of them are coming up. So you want to verify that that is correct. That's important to verify that. And secondly, the second bullet point, this is the most common misconception, the most common question that we have come up, and it's a little bit confusing, so pay close attention here. So there, the Infinite Campus Ad Hoc report that we're going to show you, it pulls students who enter into your facility during an instructional day, Monday through Friday. However, any students that enter the facility on a non-instructional day, like a weekend or a holiday, will not come up in this report. So what you need to do is you need to check your attendance data, and you need to, any students that did enter and exit over the weekend or a holiday, you need to add them to your number in GMAP in addition to what comes up on this ad hoc report. And remember, you also want to document that information so you have it ready when your facility is monitored, because that's an important piece to document there. So make sure you keep that in mind. Last thing here, if your institution doesn't have a school number within Infinite Campus, you won't be able to run this ad hoc report. If that's the case, please just give me an email and get in touch with me, and I will look into that for you. At this point, I'm going to hand it over to Marjorie Conley. Marjorie Conley, she is our Infinite Campus expert here at KDE, and she's going to walk you through and show you exactly how to run this report. Marjorie, I'll hand it off to you.
Thank you, Wes. Okay, I'm going to just go over a couple of tips before we get started, and then I'll actually flip over to Infinite Campus and demo how to find, locate, and run the N&D child count report. So let's just get started. First thing you're going to do is run the Infinite Campus Student N&D Child Count Ad Hoc Report before completing the Child Count Report in GMAP. The ad hoc report will produce a list of students that have been enrolled in your institution anytime from October 1 to October the 30th and whose age is between 5 and 17. These are just the steps for the process for validation. I'm going to read through those and then I'll demo. You're going to select the current year from the year drop list. Select the institution from the school drop list. Click the Index tab. Expand Ad Hoc Reporting. Click on Data Export. Via the Saved Filter listing, expand the state published by clicking the plus sign symbol. Scroll down the list and locate and select the state published ad hoc named Student N&D Count Child Count. Pick an export format. We recommend that you do the CSV delimited values format. It gives you more options once the data is pulled. And then click Export. So let's flip over to Infinite Campus. Just to begin with, we want to make sure select the correct year, the institution that you're running the report for, and then you'll come down in the index in ad hoc reporting, and under ad hoc reporting, select data export. Once that's selected and you've expanded the state published ad hocs, you're going to scroll down until you find student N&D child count and select that report. Just to the right of that, select choose your format. We recommend the delimited values, CSV. And then at the bottom, I always like to just verify that the correct institution is selected down there. Once you do all that, you're ready to go. Hit Export. And then we've created some sample data for you to be able to see what the report will look like. This is what the report will look like. Once you pull the data, we want to make sure that all of the records that are pulled from the report are accurate and should be counted. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to highlight the SSID column, go to conditional formatting, highlight cells and duplicate values. This is going to give us any duplicate values so that you can check to see whether they should be counted once or twice or however many times they're reported. I like to filter to put mine together just because I think it makes an easier comparison. So with this student, because we have our 21 start status, a W22 end status, this student would count 2 times because it is a valid enrollment and a valid end date. So we would leave both records. The other duplicate that we have has a W01 end status and an R01 start status. Because this is a change within the same school, this student would only count 1 time. So we'll highlight this row, delete this row, bring back all of our data just to do a double check. And this should be an accurate count for the students for this institution. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact your Title I Part D consultant. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.